about quarter till sunrise down here on the beach at Cape Hatteras on the Outer Banks. Dana and I have been down here surf fishing for a couple days. This morning, it's high tide at dawn and the wind is howling. But in the past day, we found a nice hole in here and hopefully we'll get in on some action as the tide begins to switch. You're down there close to the waves.
Yeah,
they'll come up
close in.
They'll come up in the waves.
I need to tighten this drag.
What you got? Bluefish.
What? Bluefish. Bluefish. I'm scared. Cool! I got my first bluefish. Ugh. I got another one. They're really close. Ah. I got sand in my face. Scared. Oh! You jumped off!
I think the limit's 3 a day. So let's catch a couple more and then we'll move on to kingfish or something. They're literally right up a foot from the sand. They're right in the wash. I mean, we're not casting out 2 feet off the beach. So the tide went out on Dana and I this morning and we came on back up to the room here. I figured it'd be a little quieter. Really loud down there, surfside. But I want to show you what we're using to catch these fish in the surf here. We're having a good trip, just one day, and we limited out on snapper blues, caught some of those, what they call locally known as Sea Mullet. They're actually northern whiting, but we call them Sea Mullet down here in Hatteras. The way we're rigging to catch these fish is, this is the main line to the surf rod over here to the reel. I've got we're using 3-ounce pyramid sinker. Depending on surf action, use the lightest weight you can get away with, 2 ounces, 1 ounce. This morning we were using 3 or 4 if we were fishing heavy surf. Just enough to keep it from moving. On that you want to put it on a line trolley, or what they call a fish finder rig, which is a sliding attachment, goes on your line, lets the weight slide. Down here, on the terminal end, you tie a swivel to stop that weight from sliding down on your hook. And then down past the swivel, we're using 12 to 18 inches a leader. Now, if we're fishing for soft mouth fish like those Sea Mullet, we're using just mono. But when they started cutting off the mono, we went ahead and put a steel leader on it, because those bluefish, you're not going to beach them using monofilament leader. And at the business end of the leader here, we're using a number 3 or number 4 circle hook. A lot of times when you're surf fishing, the wave action and the heavier weight you use will cause fish to go ahead and hook themselves on a circle hook when they pick up the bait before you even know you've had a strike. If you do find yourself losing bait and missing a lot of hits because there's not a lot of wave action or you're using lighter weights, go ahead and switch that up to a number 3 or number 4 octopus hook. It's real simple rig to tie, quick and easy, and it puts fish on the beach.
That steel leader's for, so when they swallow the hook, they don't cut you off.
Oh, he's something. He's not nice. It's another one. I got another one.
These are northern whiting. They're locally known as sea mullet. Well, I think the bluefish have moved out, but I wouldn't mind putting a few more of these on ice. We've been catching these yesterday. A few more. They're kind of small, but if we can get 6 or 7 of them, they'll make a nice meal.
We've been using cut bait here to catch these bluefish today, cut finger mullet, and I like to slice them into about a 1/2 inch chunk and then thread the hook up under the spine so it'll help the bait stay on in the surf. If you're still losing a lot of bait, I'll take the tail, about 1 inch of tail, and I'll split that in half with a knife, and then I'll put the hook in through the small end right by the fin around the spine. Sometimes that'll give you a little better, give your hook a little better grip so it'll stay on. For the other fish we're catching, we've been using shrimp. You can use squid, just about anything will work, but shrimp seems to be catching these kingfish or whiting.
Nicer one, I dug up a sand flea and just stuck them on there. That's a nice whiting. So this is our last night down here on the Cape, and we walked down here on the beach to see the sunset. We've got the most beautiful sunsets down here on the Cape, don't they, Nana?
Oh, it's so gorgeous. You guys gotta come see it.
Yeah. But yeah, this wind's just howling out here, and it's got this surf worked up really bad back here behind us, you can see. So we decided it just wasn't worth the effort to try to get out here fishing tonight. But we really tore them up this morning. I think Dana's into surf fishing. She's going to want to come back now, aren't you?
Oh, I'm coming back. I'm catching the biggest fish ever. I think I caught the biggest fish today, matter of fact.
Yeah, you probably did.
I probably did. I caught the most fish, matter of fact.
For now, we're going to head on home and maybe get back on the search for some more perch. If things keep getting better with the virus, we're going to go ahead and do a little more traveling, then try to get another trip in someplace and put some more fish guys on. In the meantime, thanks for watching our stuff, and be sure to check us out on the web at www.camerachairproductions.com. We're sharing the outdoors on YouTube, and we hope to